Hey guys, it's Shane from Jaggs Journeys. Thanks for tuning in again to this week's theme park weekly wrap-up video series. This is where I recap everything that was going on last week in the Gold Coast theme parks. Anyway, let's get started.
Jaggs Journeys.
Kick this week off with Warner Brothers Movie World, and now we're anxiously waiting for some more maze announcements for Fright Nights. So last week they announced the Circus maze, which looks unreal, and also the DC Deceased maze as well, which is going to be again unreal and awesome. Two awesome mazes. They look pretty frightening. The video trailer they've done for those is exceptional. So let's just hope that flows through into the maze, into the mazes. Anyway, really excited to hear of those two announcements. So we're still waiting for one more maze to be announced, and hopefully that'll be any day. And during last week as well, I'm pretty sure Village Roadshow Theme Parks got the green light to go ahead for the hotel out the front of Movie World. So as far as I'm aware, from what we've read online, it looks like that is definitely going ahead. So once again, there'll be construction happening there. We'll keep you updated periodically with the different stages of construction where we can. Yeah, so exciting news. So definitely good for that end of the Gold Coast to have quite a massive hotel there. So we'll service all the theme parks at the northern end of the Gold Coast here. So exciting news, and once again we'll keep you updated as soon as the construction starts on the hotel. So I popped into Movie World on Saturday and did a live feed. I've been getting a lot of requests to do live feeds again, so thanks to everyone who jumped on board to the live feed and gave their time up as well. It's always appreciated. So just from walking around the park, we did notice a few different things around the park. One was people were asking for an update for the Flash and Wizard of Oz area. So there was really nothing much to update you on in that area, other than they have pushed the fencing further forward toward the Superman ride, the construction fencing. So I guess that's to give them more access either into where the Flash ride is getting constructed, or potentially they might need to get some larger equipment into the Wizard of Oz construction area. Also, they may be creating a thoroughfare to get up to the mazes for Fright Night. So that maybe that's what they're doing as well, because the mazes are in behind Wild West Falls. However, in years gone by, you have been able to walk also back down the hill toward the Arkham Asylum, and then back out through either Scooby-Doo or Superman. There's a thoroughfare through there. And currently at the moment, obviously there's construction going on. So it'll be interesting to see if they're actually doing that for Fright Nights, and that might be the reason why that was moved back. Or just for construction reasons, but again, that was just something else that we noticed on our visit. Probably the only other thing I actually noticed from walking around is they've updated some of the furniture around the park. So outside the Main Street Deli, they've got new tables and chairs there, which look really smart, right around the perimeter of the deli. And also a Gotham City Cafe in front of the Gotham themed area where you eat your lunch there. New tables and chairs there with the new stickers with QR codes, online ordering on all the tables as well. So yeah, once again, really good to see. It actually looks really nice through there and actually fresh. So it's great that they've spent some money on the tables and chairs. So other than that, there wasn't too much more to update you on at Movie World. Green Lantern and Yosemite Sam's Railway are still down on maintenance until the 16th of September. And also the Looney Tune Splash Zone there. I think that reopens on around about the 9th of September as well. And that's it for Movie World for this week. Alright, so over to SeaWorld Theme Park. Now, unfortunately, I actually haven't really got much to update you on for SeaWorld this week. I was there last week and obviously updated some photos on Instagram and Threads as well, just to show you some of the updates of what's happening there. And again, the castle's got the wooden shutters, I guess, now over the points where the slides were coming out, or the chutes were coming out. So look, other than that, I haven't had anything sent through, so nothing really else to update you on, other than I did drop a complete guide to SeaWorld Spooky Nights video last night, so on Sunday night. And yeah, please make sure you check that out if you are thinking of going to Spooky Nights. Remember, you can get one free admission ticket if you have a Village One annual pass. So definitely take advantage of that. Unfortunately, these nights are a little short. I think there's only 6 nights in total, and they're only on Friday, Saturday nights through October. But they're only from 5:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. and there's actually a lot packed into those nights. But I break it all down for you, and hopefully that will help plan your night, or maybe help make the decision if you're thinking of coming along to Spooky Nights. I mean, it is a really good family night out. It's more for the younger kids, I suppose, more so. Obviously, Movie World's more Fright Nights, 14 plus event, or this one's more the younger kids and the families. It's an awesome event. Check out my video, Spooky Nights, your guide to Spooky Nights. That'd be great if you could like the video as well and share it around. It's always greatly appreciated. Alright, so over to Dreamworld theme park. It's probably got the most things going on there. Obviously, they've got so many projects going on as well. I did drop a video on Sunday morning. If you haven't already seen it, check it out. It does go through all of the current updates and progress. There's so much happening there and lots of new things as well. So yeah, it's exciting. And yeah, obviously there's other YouTubers and social media platforms out there that cover off Gold Coast theme parks. Make sure you get on board and check them all out as well, because we'll provide lots of different updates through the week as well, and there's plenty of information out there to keep everyone up to date. But one of the things I noticed when I walked into Dreamworld was the 2 brick structures that have gone up at the front of the park with the Dreamworld flyer. So from what I can make out, I think one's probably the ride operator area and one's probably like for plants. So in other words, probably I would say it's probably the pump house, because having over 300 water fountains there, they would need a big massive pump house there. So I'm guessing that's what that would be, and I'm sure that'd be themed accordingly and sort of blended into the ride and all that sort of thing. At first I thought it might have been queuing areas, but I'd say definitely there'd be more plant and operations. But yeah, lots of progress that's happened on the Dreamworld flyer. Exciting to see it. It should be open by December. Now during the week, Dreamworld released some concept art for Jungle Rush, the entryway to Jungle Rush, which looks amazing. Again, that is going to be such a well-themed area, and well, Rivertown will be, but that ride, Jungle Rush, is also going to be highly themed. And the entry there looks definitely something you'd see in one of the American parks. So that looks awesome. They also released a picture of one of the cars from the Mississippi Motors. And again, I believe they are going to be new vintage cars, and they're not just the ones they're using there. So I think these ones are going to be electric as well. So excited to see that concept art there. That was looking really exciting. They also launched or released concept art for some of the work that's happening currently. So in the Seabed Splash Zone, they released the art for when you're walking into that area from next to the game site. So there's like a lighthouse, and then there's a pelican on top of like one of the buoy, I think it is, just before you walk down. So and that theming actually started popping up. I think it was Thursday or Friday, and when I popped in on the weekend, yeah, it's definitely more has popped up in there. And in fact, even a pirate ship is now sitting down in there, and I saw a cannon, and I also saw a mermaid as well. So there's lots more theming happening in that Seabed Splash Zone, and as far as I know, they are on track to have that open for September school holidays, so around mid-September. And for the deep sea dodgems, they have closed off the game site currently, so I'm guessing that's while they're doing more work into that space, and potentially they might be doing some work on the roof of the game site as well. I did notice some beams and things that looked like they were sitting on the top of the roof there. But either way, so Deep Sea Dodgems is actually due to be opening or reopening this Friday on the 1st of September. So I believe it is on track for that. No doubt they'll be working tirelessly around the clock to complete that for the September the 1st opening. But that's exciting. So we're all about to get in there on Friday and check out the new theming of the Deep Sea Dodgems. It's really exciting. And with the Candy Flyer still being down on maintenance, that's also getting a re-theme as well to bring, or I guess align it with the current theming of Kenny and Belinda's Dreamland. So it'll be themed to Play School. So again, with Rivertown going into the ABC Kids World next year, and they're starting the demolition at the back end of this year. So all those rides will be obviously getting moved into that area, or the ones up there will be re-themed. So that one will be re-themed to the Play School Humpty Go Round. Now it's already the signage is already on the ride, so we know that's definitely what it's going to be called, and that is still definitely on schedule to open on the 13th of September. So the Wiggles Big Red Roller Coaster ride, the construction has started in the area. Last week they just started doing the concreting around the perimeter. This week the little retaining wall has started to go up around the perimeter of the area where they're building the coaster. So once they get that foundation work done, we will definitely start seeing a lot of progress happening there. So yeah, again, we'll keep bringing you updates as often as we can get back to Dreamworld. Just from a rides perspective, the Claw is still down on maintenance. That will reopen on the 16th of September. The good news, the motor coaster is now back open. And Dreamworld have started a new rock and roll show called Sock Hop Rock, and that is located at the Dreamworld Theatre. Now I did feature this on my Dreamworld video that I dropped on Sunday morning. So again, if you haven't already seen my Dreamworld video, check it out. It's got a full update there of most of the things we're talking about here today. And also I do feature pretty much just bits of snippets of that show as well. It's a pretty cool show. I sat there and watched the whole show, and yeah, it's actually really well done, and I quite enjoyed that show. And something I noticed, the little building between Kickback Cove and Barrel's Burgers, they've now opened a little store in there, which is the Spin Art and Wax Hands. It looks pretty cool when I went through there. There's actually quite a lot of people in that store. So it's a good little location for them, and yeah, just make sure you check out the Wax Hands and Spin Art right there next time you're at Dreamworld. So obviously there's lots of stuff happening at Dreamworld, and it's exciting times ahead. We can't wait till everything's totally completed by the end of this year, or in fact by the end of next year, with Rivertown's completion, and we can't wait for the Jungle Rush and Mississippi Motors. So it's definitely exciting times ahead for Dreamworld. Well, that's about all we've got for the wrap up this week. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do like this kind of theme park content, make sure you subscribe for more. Also, don't forget to check us out on our social media platforms, Instagram, Threads, TikTok, and Facebook. We do regularly upload content on those platforms. And also, don't forget, next time you're at one of the Gold Coast theme parks, particularly in the weekends, why don't you ask the staff on the way in, hey, is Jaggs Journeys here today? You never know where I might be. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next journey.